Owning a vacation home was supposed to be my escape from stress, not the start of a war with the HOA. But with Karen as HOA president, peace was never on the table. It all started when I received a notice in the mail, due immediately, $15,000 in special assessment fees for golf course improvements. I don't even play golf. My house wasn't on the course, it was on the edge of the community near the woods. But Karen, with her fake pearl necklace and power-tripping smile, stood firm. "It's mandatory," she told me at the HOA meeting. "If you don't pay, we'll fine you, lien your property, or worse." I laughed in her face. "You're not getting a penny. My deed doesn't bind me to your golf course." That's when things turned nasty. Over the next few weeks, Karen sent inspectors to my home. First, they claimed my porch light was too bright. Then they said my shutters were the wrong shade of beige. The fines piled up, $200, $500, $1,000, until it was laughable. But I didn't realize how far Karen would go until the night my vacation home burned down. I was 2 hours away when the fire department called. By the time I got there, my cabin was nothing but charred beams. The chief pulled me aside and said quietly, "The accelerant pattern is suspicious. This wasn't an accident." Guess who had been spotted in the area that night? HOA maintenance trucks. And guess what I found when I pulled surveillance footage from a nearby neighbor's Ring camera? Karen's husband unloading gas cans from the HOA's trailer, right before my house went up in flames. They thought I'd roll over, maybe collect insurance and move on. But they forgot who they were messing with. I hired one of the best attorneys in the state. We filed a lawsuit so thick it looked like a phone book. Arson, racketeering, HOA fraud, property damage, emotional distress, you name it. And since the HOA had used community funds, i.e., homeowners' money, for their little operation, every single board member was now personally liable. The trial was a circus. Karen sat in court with her usual smug look until the Ring footage played on the big screen. Gas cans, matches, her husband, HOA logo on the truck, clear as day. The jury deliberated for less than 2 hours. The verdict? Guilty. The damages? $2.4 million, enough not only to rebuild my cabin twice over, but to put the HOA into bankruptcy. Here's the best part. When the HOA defaulted, their biggest asset, the golf course Karen loved to flaunt, was seized and auctioned. Guess who showed up at the auction with cash in hand? Me. I bought the entire course for pennies on the dollar. And the first thing I did was put up a massive sign at the entrance. Private property. No HOA access. Now, Karen has to drive past my golf course every single day, knowing her greed and arrogance handed it to me on a silver platter. My vacation home is rebuilt. The community finally voted to dissolve the HOA after the scandal. And Karen? She lost her presidency, her reputation, and her beloved fairway. Funny how karma works. She wanted extra fees. Instead, I claimed her kingdom,